everyone. I have a little mess going on behind me in the stamp room because I've been busy working on another series for you. The series of videos that I've been doing on YouTube and on my blog have been really popular, and I love reading all of your comments and hearing what you have to say and what you like about the videos and the different cards and projects that I make. It helps me deliver more of what you are looking for. So since the series are very popular, I'm going to go with that and do another one. The Timeless Treasure stamp set. We're going to use this one this time. When the new catalog came out in July of 2011, this was that one stamp set that I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it, but it was just calling my name, so I had to buy it. And then it has the coordinating designer series paper called Timeless Treasure, and it has a lot of awesome patterns in here. Well, let's see. Here we go. This is my cut up pack. And so you will be seeing a lot of this wonderful paper and stamp set. Here's some more. I know it's harder for you to see when it's all cut up, but if you visit my blog, katherinepuller.com, and I'll have a link to this post, I'm going to do a little snippet photo of all of the patterns in this paper pack so you can see it better. So now on to the stamping. The inspiration for today's card came from something I saw at the regional event that I just attended in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm using the Timeless Portrait Designer Series paper by Stampin' Up, and I love that this one I punched out My Love, so we'll have to use that somewhere else in the card or continue with that theme. But basically I just cut out 4 circles with the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. I had a little bit of trouble figuring out which sides I was going to use because they're all so pretty. And I want to trim off the edges that are hanging off on the circles. Now I'm going to use my Big Shot, and this is the Vintage Wallpaper embossing folder, and this is the embedded embossing technique, and if you're a blog follower of mine, you've seen this before. Now once this has gone through the Big Shot, when you take it out of the folder, you're going to see that these layers of paper have basically been mashed together, and it kind of looks like one piece of paper, so it embeds the designer paper into the cardstock. Now that I have my background done, I want to do some embellishing. So I'm going to use the jewelry tag punch, and I've already cut out one little piece with some more of the Timeless Treasure Designer Series paper. I'm using some of the crochet trim, and this is another idea I got from the regional event that I just attended. All you're going to do is take one of your little containers, fill it up with some water, and I used about 30 drops of the Cherry Cobbler Re-Inker, and I set my crochet trim in there, and I left it for about an hour, pulled it out and let it dry, and then I heat set it with my heat tool. And now I have Cherry Cobbler, or maybe a little lighter than Cherry Cobbler, but I have a coordinating crochet trim for my project now. So going on the My Love from here, I'm going to use the Love stamp from the Tiny Tags stamp set. And we'll just stamp that basic black onto vanilla. And then I'm going to do a little background. I don't have the River Rock ink pad, so I just am going to use my marker to ink up the stamp. I'm going to stamp that right over the Love. Now when I punch this out with the jewelry tag, my hole's going to go right about here. And it's easier to punch it through when it's still attached to the cardstock instead of after you punch it out. I'm going to choose my Antique Brad. I know I want my tags to hang right around here. Going to open up the legs on my brad, put my ribbon through the legs, close them back up, and then put them through the hole. Then I want to attach this crochet trim on the back of my layer here. Now I'm going to thread the linen thread through my 2 little tags. And I want to tie the linen thread around my antique brad. Now my cardstock base is River Rock, and I want to add a little bit of stamping to the edge, and I'm going to use the soft suede ink pad and the Forever Young stamp set, which coordinates with the Timeless Treasure Designer Series paper, and this is my favorite stamp out of that whole set, and I haven't used it yet. I thought it would make a great border. And then a little bit of sponging. Now my main layer, I want it to pop up just a little bit, so I'll put a few dimensionals on the back. Layering it right over the crochet trim just to give it a little extra stick there. Lay this on my card front. Now this is a really simple card layout, one that I use all the time, but we added some techniques and some fun different things to stretch your paper crafting supplies a little bit further. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, I hope you'll check out Stamp Nation, where we have tons of more exclusive videos just for members. You can find all the information on my website, catherinepooler.com. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.